In today's video, I'm going to share with you the 4 principles of getting better using YouTube content. I'm going to give you the power to lower your scores, improve your golf swing, and be more consistent. Stay to the end and I'll give you an absolute killer tip that will take you into 2026 knowing exactly what to practice. As a golfer, you can get lost in swing content, can't you? There's enough videos out there that are absolutely conflicting, whether it be about the grip, whether it be about backswings, hip rotation, and all of the variety of information that's being shared with you. At the top of the pile, I see golfers always trying to treat the symptom and not the cause. And I want to give you 3 examples. The first one, let's talk about early extension. I hear it all of the time on the channel. I want to fix my early extension where I stand up through the shot. Now, early extension is a symptom of many, many ingredients. If you try to fix early extension and get yourself more in posture, you're really only dealing with the symptom, not the cause. Early extension can come from being cross the line at the top. Early extension can come from having too much of an open face into impact. Overswings. Why do we overswing? Well, it can be because of our lower half not rotating. Why am I slicing it and why am I swinging to the left? Well, it's because the face is open to the path. Why am I aiming to the left? Why can't I aim straight? Well, it's because you've got a slice. Most of the time, golfers are dealing with the symptom and not the cause. So the absolute top of the pile is making sure you go to the root cause of the problem rather than dealing with the symptom. And that is absolutely crucial. So tip number 1 is making sure that you deal with the cause of your issues and not the symptoms. In this ever-growing world of YouTube golf content, there are lots and lots of golf swing channels, all trying to fix the way you make a backswing, create impact, stop you slicing the golf ball. Well, my second tip is to really stick with one channel, whether it's mine, whether it's Danny Moore's, whether it's Rick Shields, whoever's YouTube channel that you want to watch, stick with it and give it 3 months. Give it 3 months that gives you the chance to consistently work on what that coach's philosophies will be. The other question you want to look into is, does that channel conflict? On Monday, is that golfer saying that an open club face will fix your slice? And on Tuesday, is it the channel that then says your closed club face will fix your slice? Either way, you need to recognize the fact that is that channel saying the same thing consistently? Do they have the same thread that runs through their channel? Understand how that coach communicates. Does it suit you? But give it 3 months. Give it 3 months to allow it to sink into your game and to allow it to evolve. Cut out all of the other channels. And if you choose Rick Shields' channel, Danny Moore's channel over mine, fantastic. If it means that you're going to play the best golf, that's all I'm out for. So choose a channel, choose a poison, stick with it for 3 months, and give that a try. It's so easy to work on all of the sexy ingredients in a golf swing. We're all looking on tucking the arm, whether it's more hip rotation. Well, the low-hanging fruit is consistent with all golfers. The first and the top of the pile is the grip, making sure that your grip is in the right position on the golf club. You can check out this grip video for those insights. The grip will ultimately dictate how your club face is going to arrive at the impact position. Now, the face could be open, the face could be closed. It depends on what your grip is telling your club to do. The second lowest hanging fruit is how your legs work. Leg action is crucial because if you don't use leg action, you can't open up your hips. Legs should be pushing into the floor so that we can open up the hip action on the way back, which will open up your chest and make longer backswings. Hips should then open up on the way through so we can start to make more speed through strike. The legs open hips not the middle of the body, not the tummy, not your hips. It's your leg action that opens up the middle of the golf swing and gives you the best possible chance. Once you've done those two ingredients and have gone to those two ingredients, lag and load, using your levers correctly is the third of the lowest hanging fruit. How you load the golf club on the way down, you load it and unload it down through strike, will give you speed at the strike. If speed at the strike doesn't hit the golf ball relatively straight, you want to go back to point one, and that's the grip. Because if the load and the unload doesn't hit your golf ball relatively straight, you are going to be looking at your grip. If you can't move that grip and that load and lag around the golf swing to hit it straight, then you want to go back to your leg action that's stopping you from rotating. So you can see the grip, the leg action, and the lever system are the three of the biggest, lowest hanging fruits in your golf game that will give you the power and energy at strike. You can check out these 3 videos that will give you those insights. Don't forget to hang around for tip 5. It is an absolute guaranteed tip that's going to make you play the best golf in 2026. Tip number 4 is knowing how to apply yourself. Now, when you're down the range, I'm sure you will use your smartphone to measure, film your golf swing. There are lots of apps out there that help you with that. My top tip is making sure that you film it right at the very start. Set the camera up, down the line or face on, depending on what you're working on. Make a swing, film it right at the very start, and then conduct your whole practice session applying yourself in the way you want to with your drills. You might want to film yourself doing the drill, but only do that right at the very start. Then at the end, after you've spent however long is a long time or an applied amount of time down at the range for you, make another swing right at the very end, film it, and hopefully it's all got better. If you'd apply this rule, film at the start, film at the end, it gives you a nice clear space in the middle where you just keep on working on your golf swing and you don't get distracted by all of the videos and all of the opportunities for you to go off course. Then blocks of 20. Don't do blocks of 5. Blocks of 20 applying yourself and give yourself a break. So if you've got yourself 20 balls down the range, work on whatever your drill might be, hit those 20 shots out there, and after you've hit the 20 shots, take a break. Don't film again, just take a break. Clear your head. Go grab yourself a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, or even some water. But just take a break so that you don't get into this habit of scrape, hit, scrape, hit, scrape, hit. It's super easy to get into that, and it really doesn't mimic the golf course at all. And the third and final tip on this section is making sure that you stick with one swing change, and this is really tricky, one swing change for 3 practice sessions. Whatever a practice session looks like for you, whether it's improving or not improving on the first session, sometimes can really inspire you to go check out another channel, look for more information to try and change something else. But if you believe in that channel, if you believe in the change that you have diagnosed, give yourself 3 sessions to go and apply it. Those 3 sessions will then give you the opportunity to make those swing changes, the cup in the wrist, the forearm rotation, the leg action down at strike. It might take you 3 practice sessions. Now, I say 3 practice sessions. 3 practice sessions for one player might be 150 balls, it might be 1,000 for another. The reason why 3 practice sessions is so crucial is because whatever your landscape of practice looks like is the same, relatively speaking, for everyone. So we're trying to offset the amount you practice over a 3 practice session block rather than thinking about, I'm only going to call it 50 balls. Well, 50 balls for one person is massive. 50 balls for another is not a lot. So 3 practice sessions focusing on one area in your golf swing. Tip number 5 is giving you the opportunity to work with me in 2026. For only $9.99, I'm going to give you a 2-minute video that will analyze your golf swing from face on and down the line, giving you the top 3 areas that you need to focus on. With this knowledge, you're going to be able to use my channel, all of the content, and give you the best possible chance to play your best golf in 2026. Hit the link in the description below to find out all of the information, and I really look forward to receiving your swings and giving you the road to the best golf you can play. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful. Let's hit 2026 on the front foot, playing the best golf you can play. Are you tired of paying too much for your premium leather golf gloves? Head over to gxgolfgloves.com. These are gloves tried and trusted by elite amateurs and tour players alike. Enter my code GOODCOACHING to receive 10% off your next order. Go try them out, you won't be disappointed. Thank you so much for watching. That, my friends, is good coaching.